4 years ago, Yamaha introduced a new concept into the sport side-by-side marketplace, and answered a question that many had been asking. What would a side-by-side be like with a fully manual transmission? Would it work? The standard at the time was the CVT, and it worked great, though it did have a few shortcomings, most notably belt durability, especially in extremely hot environments. The YXZ with its fully manual transmission, complete with manual clutch, erased that problem, doing away with the belt entirely. It was a fresh and unique take on what a pure sport side-by-side could be, and at the time it stood out in a growing crowd of vehicles that all started to look pretty much the same. Immediately after releasing the YXZ, Yamaha released the YXZ SS, which used an actuator to operate the clutch and a solenoid to operate the shifter, all controlled by a set of steering column mounted paddle shifters. The idea behind the SS, or Sport Shift, was to make riding the YXZ easier and simpler on varying types of trails. Both the standard YXZ and the SS really were showstoppers and had everyone here at Dirt Trax completely addicted to pounding shifts at full throttle. Fast forward to 2020, the YXZ has now been with us for 4 years and, other than a rad relocate and a mild restyle, has remained mechanically unchanged. But in those 4 short years, the competition has moved forward with new platforms, new engines, and even a new non-CVT competitor in Honda's Talon. So what we all need to know now is, does Yamaha's YXZ still stand out? Is the driving experience it offers still unique and exciting enough for it to remain valid in today's sport side-by-side marketplace? The question has to be approached from a number of angles because the YXZ really does offer a multifaceted driving experience. It's not just an engine and transmission, it's a complete vehicle. So let's answer this question bit by bit. To start, let's look at the chassis. When it was first released, I raved about how good this chassis and suspension setup was. Handling whoops, high-speed corners, and harsh landings were just a few of its strong points, and those are still strong points today. This is still a very competitive chassis, especially when put up against other 110 to 130 horsepower 64-inch wide units. No, it can hold a candle to the 72-inch wide 180 horsepower vehicles, but it's in a completely different class, so that's a moot point. Ergonomically as well, the 2020 YXZ is still excellent. Even better than the original, in fact, because the rad has been moved to the rear of the vehicle, which has helped reduce cockpit heat big time. I have always really liked this seating position. Sightlines over the hood are still the best in the business, and there's so much room in the driver compartment that I actually have to move my seat forward, which is a first for me. In terms of features, this new edition of the YXZ, called the XT-R package, is the most fully jammed version Yamaha has ever offered. It includes a sweet-looking gold and black color scheme with matching beadlock wheels and matching seats, a factory-installed worn winch, a roof, and a set of YXZ-exclusive 29-inch Maxxis Carnage tires. In my opinion, the XT-R package should include Yamaha's ultra-trick and multifunctional Adventure Pro tablet-style GPS unit, but I'm not going to get super upset and start a complaint thread on the forums about it. I don't think it's any secret that the most unique aspect of the YXZ has always been its engine and transmission. When it was first released, it featured the industry's first 3-cylinder power plant and the industry's first non-CVT transmission. Now though, Can-Am also has a 3-cylinder engine and Honda has a gear-on-gear auto-shifting transmission, so those two things are no longer unique to the YXZ. And they do one-up the YXZ in both areas. Can-Am's engine is smoother and quieter and makes more power even without a turbo, and Honda's DCT transmission is smoother, has fully automatic shift programming, and makes way less noise. Before you get all uptight and accuse me of not liking anything but a CVT transmission, let me say this. Yamaha is a motor company first and foremost. Building some of the world's most impressive engine and transmission packages is what they do. So I have no doubt whatsoever that a new engine and transmission package that addresses any of the YXZ's shortcomings isn't far off. But more than that, Yamaha has proven over the past 5 years that they are committed to growing and improving their lineup of side-by-sides. Does the 2020 YXZ still stand out in the pure sport side-by-side marketplace? Yes, but not nearly as much as it once did. With that said, it does still offer a unique and exciting driving experience that is unlike anything else in the industry. And we think, with a bit of extra attention from Yamaha, it could once again take its place as not just an impressive performer, but also the most unique pure sport side-by-side in the industry.
Thanks for watching DirtTrax TV. If you liked the video that you just saw, please click the like button as well as comment below. You can subscribe to our page and also ring the bell if you want to be notified of future videos on DirtTrax TV.